nature, just don't destroy nature. Don't pick up anything. Don't take anything. Just walk in, walk out carefully. Don't walk off the trail. Sometimes the area is very sensitive, so you might walk on something that if once you destroy it, it's not going to come back anymore. Like. And behind us, there goes another flicker over there. So there's a flicker going, but this hummingbird is sitting there.
And this jungle would come in. Everything was safe. It went down to the planter, flew away, and I went to look, and there's 4 little babies in a nest, right where everybody was eating. It was crazy busy. That was pretty darn amazing.
Second one on the second line, rented. That's it here.
That's that? Oh.
Rented, yeah, that's that. On the pine trees on the corner of the second pond, I think.
It's right on top of it.
Yep. That's what I was telling you.
Used to be able to just walk up here and take hikes or take runs. The cross-country team from the local school would run through these hills, and this was all open access. There were a lot of trails that don't exist anymore. And so the generation previously experienced a lot more access to open space. And so that has changed as development has started to take over. A lot of development has happened in the last 30 years. And so WCA, Watershed Conservation Authority, I said our offices are right across the ridge, and Rivers and Mountains Conservancy have been working to increase the amount of open space that's available for public benefit. And
personally, so like I said earlier, I'm a lifelong Azusa resident, but my family hasn't been in Azusa very long, unlike some people where they've been in Azusa since the dawn of time. But what I really like about the series of walks that you're doing is that there's like a theme, like bird watching and also learning about indigenous history. And I think that there's a lot of folks in Azusa that have that knowledge, but there's some people like me who are lifelong residents who are interested in really delving deep into Azusa history, but there's not necessarily a lot of opportunities to hear from the community about what it was like back then, or stories like that, or even there's so much nature around and we don't necessarily have access to information or education about these things. And I think that so far what you have right now with a series of walks, if you can make that a monthly thing or a bi-weekly thing or whatever, my background's in community organizing, so I know that just wrangling the logistics of stuff like this can be a lot.
And then they would take us in and you can walk. So maybe a sign-in method of some sort. And then after they built that parking lot, and then the public can go, but you still had to sign in with the quarry so that they knew who was up in that portion. And they would even do vans, and so you would jump in the van instead of walking up towards the entrance, and they drop you off, and then you can go and explore. But then they closed that, so. But I think that was a good idea, have people sign in. It's a little one too.
A little bit of V shape. If you notice when he goes away, it always be in a V shape, a slight V shape. And
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
For all your hard work. Yeah, I really enjoyed that.